Hi, this is Mike Johnson. I want to take a second to make this direct instruction somewhat of a short wrap up of this course. So there's just three things I'd like to chat about very shortly, very quickly. The first one is when I think of the term globalization, I have a tendency to think of huge and big things. Um, but really, if you think about it, if you are the owner operator of even a small business, and you decide to get help with your company for simple things like maybe even cleaning the office, you're participating with off outsourcing. Depending on who you work through, you could be offshoring if that company is located in another company. But you could certainly other things like your payroll would certainly could possibly be involved with globalization, and somebody come in and do your books and things like that. So it can be very small. When you're thinking about with my business, if I'm the owner or I'm just an employee and looking for opportunities to make the business more efficient, more productive, ultimately more profitable, uh, I would look at what are my key skills in this business? What do I bring to the marketplace that makes our company successful? What is it? And those are the particular things that you probably would be better off not going into the global marketplace with globalization or outsourcing. Um, um, if you choose to um, maximize the amount of items that you try to outsource, you could end up like the Boeing 787 program, different than what you hear today. About Boeing today, if you hear about Boeing, that has to do with the MAX 8, which is a new version of the 737, which I would tell you I did not work on because it came after I retired. But I did work on the development of the 787. And for some reason, they decided they could outsource the entire design of a brand new Boeing commercial airplane to companies outside of the country, inside and outside of the country, to companies who had never tried to design and manufacture components that would go in a commercial aircraft. And that resulted in uh, being billions of dollars. That's with a B, billions. It wasn't one, it was several billions of dollars over budget overrun and years and years and years being late because these outsourcers did not have the critical skills to actually do that work. Um, that was a tough lesson for Boeing management to learn. So you need to be careful. What are some of the reasons why it would be good to go out with my company and look for other countries to participate? If I have a country that I'm particularly interested in doing business in, then outsourcing is a way to get involved. And in military contracts and in commercial contracts, I've been aware of a term called offsets, where if you go into a country and they're particularly large products like a commercial airplane, sometimes they say, okay, well, we're going to buy X billions dollars of your commercial airplanes, but you have to reciprocate with an offset of buying, X amount of dollars of goods and products from our country. So it's just not all of our money going out to your country to buy your commercial airplanes. So that does occur on a regular basis. But that is a good reason that if you have a product that you want to sell into another country, is to get companies from that country to participate in the building of that product. And perhaps it means creating a second manufacturing site so that you are essentially just building the product and they're being sold in that country or neighboring countries. So there are some good things that can come from participating wisely in the global marketplace. One parting thought I'd like for you to consider is that there are numerous examples in the U.S. economy of companies that were started by individuals that some of them slept in their car. They borrowed every dime that they could get, but they worked hard and they were successful. Now, think about this. If you were the business owner and you outsourced all of these non-essential things, you might have outsourced a key employee that could grow and expand and make your company great. It's a possibility. Just something to think about. Globalization is here to stay. And there are some companies in the U.S. that I would contend will be fine if they never, ever participate. But there's also a lot of companies that will benefit from participating. I hope you enjoyed your class and you learned a lot, and I get to see you in a future class. All righty.